am the Super Vader 200, the most electrifying person in all of YouTube today. TNA Hardcore Justice was awesome. I was on the edge of my seat from the beginning to end. This pay-per-view had the ECW feel despite being in the Impact Zone. They had they had the dark arena with no lights, a blue canvas, no pyro, and the fans were totally into the show. The first match of the night was a 6-man tag match with FBI, Little Guido, Tracy Smothers, and Tony Mamaluke versus Kid Cash, Simon Diamond, and Johnny Swinger. This was a great match with a lot of mat wrestling and back and forth action from both teams. They even had a short dance-off in between the match. The FBI win when Little Guido hits the Unprettier on Simon Diamond. Like I said, good match. Huge fan of all 6 wrestlers in the ring. I did not think I would ever see Little Guido, Kid Cash, Tony Mamaluke back in mainstream wrestling again. Throughout the night, they paid tribute to all of the ECW people that were not there for the event. The next match of the night was Too Cold Scorpio versus C.W. Anderson. This was another awesome match with some good chain wrestling and back and forth action with a lot of signature maneuvers from both men. Too Cold Scorpio gets the win with a moonsault leg drop onto C.W. Anderson. Like I said before, a good match. Big fan of both wrestlers. The next match of the night was Steven Richards versus Justin Credible. This was a good back and forth match. I was really happy to see Justin Credible back in TNA again. Steven Richards wins with a Stevie kick to Justin Credible. After the match, Justin Credible attacks Steven Richards with the kendo stick, and the lights go out, and the Sandman appears and canes Justin Credible. Really cool segment. Also, throughout the night, they show some of the ECW stars. So, where some of the ECW stars right now. The next match of the night was Spike Dudley versus Rhino versus Al Snow in a 3-way dance match. This was a awesome match with a lot of back and forth action from all 3 men. Spike Dudley wins. Spike Dudley pins Al Snow with the Dudley Dog, eliminating him. And as he is celebrating, Rhino hits him with the gore to win the match. The next match of the night was the Dudley Boys versus Balls Mahoney and Axel Rotten in an Extreme Rules match. This was an awesome match. They brawled all over the arena, hit each other with everything. I think Axel Rotten got busted open, and the Dudley Boys win when they powerbombed Balls Mahoney through the table. After the match, New Jack and Mustafa came out and beat up the Dudley Boys, and then they all celebrated and hugged and posed in the ring. The next match of the night was the final showdown match between Raven and Tommy Dreamer. This was another awesome match. It was violent and emotional. There was one spot where Raven handcuffed Tommy Dreamer and started hitting him with the chair. Then Beulah came in begging him to stop. Then Raven tried to hit her, but Mick Foley intervenes and Raven hits him with the chair. Then Beulah low blows Raven, allowing Dreamer to hit the Dreamer DDT on Raven, but Raven kicks out and hits the even flow DDT on Dreamer onto the chair. Like I said, awesome match. This match was emotional. The main event was RVD versus Sabu, who was subbing for Jerry Lynn, who had a back injury and was forced to pull out of the show. This was another awesome long match with a lot of signature maneuvers and spots from both men. Rob Van Dam wins with a frog splash on Sabu. After the match, RVD celebrates and he and Sabu hug, and all of the ECW originals and Dixie Carter celebrate in the ring as the show goes off. Really awesome moment. Like I said before, this was an awesome pay-per-view. I am happy they get to end it this way.